Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome to Friday. Join me Friday. So let's hear the highlights from my Sewing Expo adventure. Let's get into it. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today is December the 13th, 2024, and it is season two, episode 36. So welcome YouTube viewers, Facebook viewers. If you're going to be watching me later on replay, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. And also welcome to the craft table. So I just want to remind you in order to know what's going on at the craft table, you have to be signed up with your email so that every Sunday you will get notified that, hey, the craft table blog is out. This is what's going on. And I truly believe that you really want to sign up. So when you visit my web store and you sign up, you will get a 10% off purchase. And again, you will have access to the blog. And I hope that you do that. And so I'm going to reach over here because I need to get my baby and put it on. I love this little hat. Got this hat a couple years ago. We were having our, I don't know, it's a team building that we normally have at my job. And by being that a good portion of us are work from home, we had to put it together. And so they wanted us to have something on that, represent Christmas. And so I, of course, went to Walmart and I was searching around for a long time. But then I found this little hat with Santa on it. And I said, oh, that's me. I love that little hat. So I hang it up so that I won't lose it because I will. So again, the blog is called The Craft Table with Vontina. So I hope that you do join. And also to let you know that So Confident Academy, one stitch at a time, that is still open. It hasn't went anywhere. I am just waiting for you. So come on, join me at So Confident Academy, one stitch at a time. It is for a beginner sewer, a refresher sewer, just to get you started and to also take all those little anxieties out that say, oh, I can't sew. I don't know how to sew. But yes, you can. So Confident Academy, one stitch at a time. Oh my gosh, did I not enjoy myself last week? It was so fabulous. Everything was fabulous. So I love bags. I don't care if it's a cotton bag or a paper bag. I just love bags. That has been me for a very long time. And it probably sounds a little wackadoodle, but guess what? I do. So I need to show you this because this meant so much to me. Stitch in Heaven. I follow them all the time. And so I got chance to go to Dallas and to join in their expo. I had so much fun. And it was like, oh my gosh, when you walked in there, it was just all this beautiful, beautiful fabric. And I was there for 3 days to make sure I went into every nook and cranny that was there. But not going to give you all of the highlights. You need to read the blog because I also have some fabulous pictures there for you. And so I shared with all of you not too long ago that I was making a carry-on bag because I never make anything for myself. And so, and matter of fact, how many of us ever do we make things for other people? We seldom don't make things for ourselves. So I made it's a by Annie carry-on bag, which oh my gosh, this thing is heavy, but it is so beautiful. So I made this bag, and I love the bottom because it has buttons on the bottom because that way I wouldn't put holes in my fabric by putting those feet on there, which I don't like. So I love that idea that Annie has where you put buttons on the bottom. So anyway, this bag held a lot of stuff, and I believe I stuffed it to stuffed too much in it, that it was a little heavy. Okay. It did fit under my seat, which was fabulous because I had my little gadgets in there to put my earplugs on and everything. But the challenge came when the I got to my first airport, and I don't know why they do this to you. They put you off way at the other, like in the beginning of the airport, and then you got to walk all the way to the end. So that's where the challenge came with me having to carry it and all the things. But I mean, I did it. I'm okay. Okay. But that is one thing that I will change. And so I would say, if for myself, what I've learned is this carry-on bag was fabulous and great, but I had it stuffed to stuff, so it made it heavier. And then plus with it's built to be heavy. So next time I will still use the bag, but not to carry through the airport. I will only use it if I'm driving to the location, because I can just put it in my car, and the farthest I need to go is into the hotel. And so, thusly, made me look for a new suitcase today. And I wanted something small, because I roll my clothes. I can fit a lot of stuff in a suitcase because my things are mostly rolled up. And so, but the bag was fabulous. My trip was fabulous. I enjoyed every minute of the trip. Now, I did take Delta Airlines, and I like Delta Airlines. Delta is a little bit more expensive than some of the other airlines, but for me, sometimes you just can't be cheap. Okay. You just can't be cheap. And I've always liked Delta. So that's my preferred airline that I fly. Now, the TSA pre-check, I signed up for the pre-check through TSA this year. And so, oh my gosh, when I walked into the airport, I was like a deer in headlights because it was so many people. It looked like that line just snaked around like 10 times. And I said, oh my God, are these people for a tea? So the gentleman that was standing there, who was a worker at the airport, he must have saw the deer in headlight action. And he says, ma'am, and I was so like out of it that I didn't even hear him calling me or saying the word ma'am. And then finally, he walks closer and he goes, ma'am, can I help you? And I go, oh, good. I said, oh, good morning. And I said, I'm looking for the TSA pre-check, and he pointed to it, and I saw it was only like 5 people in line. I was like, oh God, thank you. So I got through really, really quick. Now, I have read on some Facebook blogs where people complain about the TSA pre-check, but you have to and I was watching a gentleman what he had to do for you to get through the line. You can only make that machine go what, not fast, because it takes time for it to do what it needs to do. So it's not that it wasn't that they were slow. It was the machine, what they had to do. And you got to wait for the machine to scan your take your picture, but it doesn't flash your picture, it scans it. And then you have to put your driver's license in there or your passport. It has to scan. So that takes a couple of seconds, and you have to do this for each person. And so that is a possibility. Yeah, that does happen. The line may get a little long, but the machine is going as fast as it can. Could they have two up there? Maybe, yeah. I think they should, but again, airports are low in staff. They don't have any staff or anything like that. So I did feel that if you have two machines there, that you should run both of them. But again, maybe they do at a certain point in time. But anyway, I got through very quickly. And was no problems, no issues or anything like that. And then headed on to get on my flight. When I had to do a transfer, so I had to transfer my first one. Where did I transfer first? I can't even remember now. But anyway, the airport in Dallas was very huge, and it there is, oh my God, there is no way I could actually live there. It was just too fast for me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So, but other than that, I truly enjoyed my trip. And I did not change this because I believe I have the wrong time for to let you know that I am 4 months and 16 days away from retirement. I am so ready. Do you hear me? I am so ready to fly the coop. And so I got 4 more months, and I am saying goodbye to my job. And I will be leaving actually on my birthday. So I will turn 60 years old. All right. And so, if you are, I know that everybody is busy and doing all the things, but if you are around on December the 18th, meet me at the library, Eastern Shore Stoics. We will be there. I will be there, and any of the ones who you want to show up, please come and bring something to work on and all of those good things. Oh, and then I wanted to share with you, while I was there to in Dallas to visit the Sewing Expo at Stitch in Heaven, they were also having around having a shop hop. And their shop hop was called the Peppermint Lane Shop Hop. So when I left from there on that Saturday, I was able to go to a few of the shop hops. And so they were not far from our hotel. So that will be something that I will do next year. I won't do the Sew Expo again. I would love to go to, it's 12 of them. I would love to go to all 12 of the hops, and I guess I will still go at least one day to Stitch in Heaven, but to participate in that also. But I did get to go to it. I did get to go to three of the stores because they were on our way going back to the hotel. So it was called Peppermint Lane Shop Hop, and I have already went through each store, like their Facebook page, so that I can know all the things that go on with them and what they have going on. I've already checked out all their stores, and so at least I have that right when we put something up. So that is all I have for you today. Um, oh, I forgot. What's under my needle? Well, I am working on all the things for next year's farmers market. And so what I had to do was I had to I always had a calendar, but my brain, it'll start working on one thing over here, then it'll go over here and work on something else. And so technically, I get nothing done. Okay, I get nothing done. So I have made up my mind and made a promise to myself that I will stick with one thing and get it done. So right now, I love my AccuQuilt cutter. I have a Go, and I'm telling you, it is cutting the scripts for me, cutting my 2.5 inch squares. I love it because I am working on the large and the mini Mondo bags, and I have bolts and bolts of the interfacing for that. So that is what I'm working on. And so once I finish cutting, laying everything out, ironing it down, stacking it, and then I will sit down and go through and sew all of them. So I have a little assembly line that I have started. So that's what's under my needle right now. I'm not in any hurry to get it done, but I do have a lot of things this year well, the year is almost up, but I do have a lot of things that need to be completed to start to be at the farmers market the first weekend in April. That is my goal. So that's what's under my needle. Again, please check out the blog. And again, in order to receive the link to the blog, you do need to go over to the web store and to leave your email and sign up, and you will have access to that. Again, thank you so very much for everything. I truly appreciate you. Thank you, YouTubers. Please share my channel with other people, and that channel is In My Hands Handmade Crafts with Vontina. So share that. Give me a thumbs up, okay, and subscribe. So thank you. I got my 100 subscribers. I am so happy about that. So I want more. So come on, help the sister girl out. All right. Please be safe out there. It does, it gets dark earlier now. Please be safe as you're going in and out of the stores. Please know where you park. Um, jot down, or, we have our phones do everything now. Okay. You can just go leave a voice thing, say, hey, I'm in front of the store. I'm in row 52 or whatever it is, so that you will know as soon as you walk out of that store that you know exactly where you need to go and you're not out there wandering around. um, Please just be safe. If you don't have, when you get home and you don't have anybody to help you to get your things in, consider leaving it out there till tomorrow. Just take in what you really can put your hands on, and that you can unlock your door and get in. I just want everybody to be safe and drive safely. Please drive safely. And so, as I always in my lives, because this is so true, it is so true. I am so grateful I get to do what I love. Bye, everybody, and Merry Christmas to you. Bye bye.